Alright, y'all, we back on Clash, and today we're using 2.9 Goblin Drill Cycle. Y'all know the drill. This is my main deck for a ranked. And as y'all see, bro, we are 2 games off Royal Champ. I told y'all, bro. I told y'all that after I get out of Champion every season, it's light, bro. I know some of y'all was probably doubting me, bro, but deadass, every time I get out of Champion League, every league after that is light, bro. Like, I think I won, like, damn near 8. I think I won 8 games in a row, bro, to get to this point, bro. Alright, not a great starting hand for this, but bad arrows, in my opinion. I don't know why I did that shit. I don't know if he was predicting like a Skarmy or something. That's actually, that was a smart arrows though, bro. Because when someone waits that long to play their building, they probably are going to swarm you with like a Goblin Gang or Skarmy. So, fair play, bro. I'm not going to, that is fair play, but I just probably did not expect me to have a drill. But today I wanted to talk about Lamelo Ball. Now, there was a report that came out that said Lamelo Ball is like growing frustrated with the Hornets and that he is open to being traded. Then Lamelo replied to that tweet, or replied to a tweet that said it, and basically, I think he did the clown emoji, basically saying that it's cap or whatever, which I don't know who to believe. There's also another source that said he's frustrated, so I don't know, bro. I don't know what's the truth and what's fake, but we will see if he gets traded or not. So, Jesus Christ, how did the Mega Knight still jump off it? That's a dead Mega Knight. That Dark Goblin's gonna be annoying, but I can just snowball it or just ignore it, honestly. I'm just going to snowball it, get it weaker, and, okay, we're going to take one Dark Goblin because he's just a fucking demon. He's probably going to Hog Rider right now because he thinks I don't have Cannon Cycle because I used it against Mega Knight, but I already cycled back, so try it, buddy, and you will be, yep, I knew it, bro. I fucking knew it, bro. You predictable ass dude, bro. I don't know. I was going to say bitch, but, like, I feel like that's, I don't really feel like he's a bitch. Like, bitch is such a strong word, bro. Like, it's not really, but I feel like calling someone a bitch is really disrespectful, bro. Like, if someone called, like, that's low-key one of the, alright, I'm getting off topic, but Melo requested a trade. I don't even know, bro. Someone's saying they're most frustrated, but either way, even if the report's not true, I could see it being true because no player likes to lose if we're being 100% real. That Mega Knight's going to get a jump in my tower, isn't it? Okay, it doesn't, thank God. No player likes to lose, and the Hornets are not in a great shape, but they also haven't been healthy. I know Lamelo's never healthy, but eventually I think Lamelo can get over that hump and be healthy. But I don't know, it's true or fake, doesn't matter. Today, I wanted to talk about the top trade destinations for Mr. Lamelo Ball, because he is a very talented player, bro. At the end of the day, no matter what you think about his health, no matter what you think about anything else, he is a very, very talented player. Hopefully, Mega Knight's on the drill. I'm going to predict it. Fuck it. Okay, I knew it, bro. You predictable little guy, bro. Predictable little guy. That's going to be a fuck ton of damage, actually. Holy shit, it's going to be a lot of damage. Alright, so we're in a pretty good spot now, and we get poison value on the Dark Goblin, so we are in a great spot. Great spot. Guy is using kind of a strange deck, honestly. Hog Rider Mega Knight does have some synergy, but not a whole lot, honestly. I don't understand the whole Hog Mega Knight combo that people in this game love to use. Okay, that was way too close for comfort, bro. That was way too fucking close for comfort. I'm just gonna snow. Now he can Mega Knight, and I don't have Evo Snow for it, but whatever. I'm still gonna Snow just to cycle it back to the Evo, because if we can get to another Evo Snow, I think we'll be able to take this guy's tower. I don't even need to really take his tower, but it can be helpful if I need it. I need to poison on that Inferno because that is definitely a really scary card. I'm just gonna cannon down low right here. I'm gonna get a Snow on that shit. I need that Inferno to die. Okay, Inferno's dead. I feel like I can just keep drilling, bro, because he can't really punish me, and if he gives me any value with the Dark Goblin in the back, then we just get value and pretty much win the game. I'm a delivery here and then Furnace, like, right here. Interesting Hog. Kind of smart, honestly. I don't even hate that Hog. I need the Berserker so the Mega Knight doesn't jump on the cannon. Alright, thank God. We're not really going to take any damage here. We may take some Hog Rider. Alright, no, we're not. Okay, we're back to Evo Snow now. This may be the push that fucks him. Alright, I haven't gotten to talk about any of his trade destinations, but I'm going to just start at number 5 with the Golden State Warriors. Now, I'm a Warriors fan, which is why some people may think this is biased, but I think number 5 is a good spot from the Warriors. Obviously, wouldn't be the top trade destination, but I think they can be a good trade destination, in my opinion, bro. I'm going to come like this, Skelly's to make sure the snowball that back. Now this is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is really scary. I'm not worried about the Hog Rider. I'm just worried about hopefully the Furnace just takes his tower. It's not gonna. We're gonna take some damage here. We're definitely taking some damage, but as long as he doesn't take my tower, we can still win. Okay, we survived his ultimate push there, bro. Low-key, I'm going to poison just if he skellies. So he's going to have to Mega Knight, and then I'm going to predict it with the snow, and that should be game over. Okay, bro. Now that is what you call getting put in a breadbasket, bro. See, I knew because he would either skellies on it, but they died to poison, so he's like, okay, fuck, now I have to Mega Knight. So I'm going to predict the Mega Knight with the snow, and he just gets put in a blender, bro. Simple as that. Great game one. Easy win. Not really. Almost choked that shit away. But yeah, I think the Warriors can be a fun trade destination because not only is Lamelo a win-now player because he's just so good, he can also be the Warriors' future, which is obviously a big problem for them with losing guys like Jordan Poole and Kuminga not being in the best. I think this guy's using Lava Hound fight to bet. Kuminga not being in the best mental state and just not the best like chemistry as with the team. But I think if you can trade Kuminga plus some other picks or plus some other, all right, he's definitely using Lava Hound. Plus picks or plus another young guy like maybe Moses Moody or Brandon Pods. Okay, maybe he's not using Lava Hound. I thought he was, but maybe he's just using Mega Knight. Okay. Honestly, bro, I would much rather play Mega Knight than fucking Lava Hound, bro. Lava Hound is. I feel like I do not have a great match, especially when Lava Hound has Fireball, bro. When Lava Hound has Fireball, I almost always lose. Okay, I'm just gonna take that Fire Spirit. All right, nice. Good defense. Now we know his deck, or at least we know he has Mega Knight, which is his win con. Not even a win con, but all right. Yeah, but I think the Warriors gonna be a fun spot at number 5. Now moving on, number 4 is gonna be the Toronto Raptors. Now, the Raptors are in a kind of a weird spot. Obviously, the Raptors are now, I think they're number 2 in the East, but I don't think, the problem is I don't think it's sustainable, bro. The Pistons are number 1. I think they are obviously more sustainable than the Raptors, but I think a way for them to become more sustainable is give someone like Lamelo Ball, maybe give them RJ Barrett, Emmanuel quickly, and whatever more picks they want. I'm just gonna chill, bro. I'm gonna chill. I was gonna poison, but I'd rather just get a delivery on the minions and then poison on the furnace. Yeah. Good plays by me. Good plays by me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna need Duck Cannon here just because I know he can hog. How is the Fire Spirit not jumping though? I know he can hog now, but it's on. I'm honestly fine with it, bro. Now, if this furnace lives, the furnace lives, so I'm gonna go drill here because we do Evo Snow. So what is he gonna play here? If he Mega Knights, I'm gonna snowball either way. Maybe I could have poisoned, but we're gonna get some damage here, so I'm honestly fine with it. I need all the damage I can get in this matchup because it's gonna be rare that I can get damage because he can just Mega Knight on my shit and it's pretty much over. Not over, but over in terms of my drill. Getting damage. I missed my poison. That's not good at all. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Interesting fireball, I guess. The furnace does end up walking into the poison, so it dies anyway. But that could have been bad. That actually could have been really bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna keep drilling, bro. I just want to keep cycling my Evo Snow and my Evos, and we'll be fine, bro. But yeah, I think the Raptors could be a fun destination for sure. We're gonna get a lot of damage here. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. We're gonna poison like that. That should kill everything. Now that should kill everything if we are lucky. Not lucky. That's definitely gonna kill everything with the delivery. Skellies and Berserker right here, and he can't really fireball everything, so if he does fireball, it's gonna be a bad fireball. But yeah, if you give him RJ Manuel quickly, I think this can just make the wins more sustainable, bro. Because right now, I don't really love their core. I mean, if we're being 100% honest, I don't love their core. But you add Lamelo Ball to a team like this, as talented, already number 2 in the East, I think they can be really dangerous. And Lamelo can be a winning player, bro. I know there's people that have definitely doubted that before in his career. But I do think he can be a winning player at the end of the day and help a young team like the Raptors really be. Because the Raptors could be a threat for years, bro. If they get Lamelo, they could be a threat for years with Scotty Barnes and all the young talent they have. They can be a threat for years, and they have Brandon Ingram to help win right now. I'm gonna snow like this if he does Mega Knight. Just try to predict the Mega Knight, and if he does Mega Knight, it's fine. It's gonna be tired down anyway. I mean, am I him? Wait, did we just hit the next arena? Were we 1 or 3? Were we 2 or 3 wins off? We might have hit the next arena. I love, like, I fucking told y'all, bro. I told y'all once I got a champ, it's over, bro. I told y'all, bro. I think I lost, like, twice in all Grand Champ, if we're being completely honest. But yeah, Raptors, number 4. Now, moving on to number 3 is going to be the Dallas Mavericks. Now, the only reason I would say this is a good trade destination is if they commit to the rebuild, bro. Now, if they still are trying to win now, like with Kyrie and shit, then I'm not really 100% sure this would be the best. But I think if they commit to a rebuild and have Cooper Flag and LaMelo Ball as their core, pieces of their franchise, bro, I think they can be really dangerous, bro. I mean, Cooper Flag and LaMelo Ball as your franchise players is probably one of the nastiest duos in the league, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not saying right now, but I think Cooper is going to be a demon in this league, bro. Cooper's look good, bro. I'm not going to lie. He got off to a slightly rocky start, if you want to call it that, at the beginning of the season. But he's looked good these past few games. Not even these past few games. These past, like, this past week, bro. All right, we're going to have to eat that Fire Spirit. I don't think it's going to tank in time. Yeah, he fucked up his Berserker, so the Goblin Barrel won't even be tanked for. So, kind of a bad Evil Barrel there. We are down like 800 damage, but we can win. Bait's not the best matchup, but we can still try to win. Yeah, if Dallas can miss the rebuild, I think LaMelo in Dallas would be very fun, bro. Like they will be like, I think LaMelo can stay healthy, bro. I mean, maybe not for a whole season-wise, but I think that there's going to come a time where LaMelo is healthy. I need to cycle faster, honestly. Alright, we're going to have to use Evo Snow here. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I don't even need Evo Snow to get damage on offense, so I don't even mind using Evo Snow. He's probably going to Dark Goblin, yeah. Get a Furnace down low right here. I'm going to roll delivery on that shit just to kill the Dark Goblin. Nice. I don't like to... Dark Goblin is a really risky card in this deck, because there comes a point where Dark Goblin can just take my whole fucking tower. And the Evo Barrel is going to be hard to defend, bro. He has a Valkyrie, bro. Fuck. Alright, we do need Evo Snow to get damage, bro. I thought he was using, like, more Hyper Bait. No, oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Holy clutch snowball, bro. Holy fucking clutch snowball, bro. Yeah, Dallas number 3. Now, moving on to the top 2. These are definitely, in my opinion, the most fun destinations for LaMelo. Now, number 2. Now, this is a fun one, bro. Is the Minnesota Timberwolves, bro. Why? Yo, is this guy dumb as shit, bro? You just put a tank with the... You put a tank with the strong barrel, bro. You put the tank with the weak barrel, my boy. Like... Are you dumb, bro? You might just be dumb, bro. I'm gonna come like this. Furnace over here. I miss my snowball. That may lose us the game. That may lose us the game, seriously. That may fucking... Oh my God, that's so much damage. That is so much fucking damage. Holy shit. We do have a double Evo push right now. If he does Valkyrie, that like terrible Valkyrie, because I do have Evo Snow. We should get a fuck ton of damage here, bro. It's not gonna be tower down or anything, but we are gonna get some decent damage and get a poison on the Dark Goblin. So we were in a tricky spot, but now I think we do have a good chance to win. His Evo barrels fuck me, bro. Hey, yo, his Evo barrels are just really dangerous, bro. We do have delivery this time, so we're gonna be chilling, and it's not even Evo, so I don't understand the whole Berserker. He knows I don't have a log though, so that's why he's just putting these tanks no matter what. Alright, that is our strong tower, so I'm honestly fine with taking a little bit of damage there, but this is not the best spot to be in right now. At least we're back to delivery. Terrible Evo Barrel. I don't know why he did that shit. But what was I saying? Yeah, the Wolves and LaMelo would be probably the most fun duo to watch in the league. Now, obviously, I think winning-wise, it might be a difficult fit for actually, not really, because the Wolves need a point guard for the future, bro. Mike Conley, it is good for them right now, and he's been good for them these past years, but they need a point guard of the future and for the future, bro. Because Mike Conley's not going to cut it. If we're being dead ass. Terrible wall breakers. I'm just going to be able to counter that with Skellies. Roll delivery on that shit. Now, alright, we have a chance to win this. Another double Evo push. I need to be getting to my Evo so we can snowball the Valkyries. He's not even going to Valkyrie this time, but I'm Evo Snow anyway just because it's pretty much guaranteeing us damage. Come like this. Cannon up high. Barrels that side, which I'd honestly rather have him barrel that side. He's back to Evo Barrel now, which is definitely scary, so I need to cycle back to my delivery literally ASAP. I'm going to pressure him so he can't just spam me fully. And we'll get to the next trade destination right here. Now, the number 1 spot, bro. The number 1 spot, I need to delivery kill both wall breakers. Nice. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, if I win this, I'm actually him, bro. If I win, I'm actually nasty and dirty at this game. Or normal Furnace go crazy. Why would he wall breakers, bro? You can't. You need to defend, my boy. You need to defend, bro. I don't know if poison does enough, bro. I'm going to be honest. I actually have no idea. We'll come like this. I'm fucking disgusting at this game. Holy shit, Mito, you are my son. You are my baby bitch. What a choke, bro. What a choke, bro. You was up the whole fucking game, and you still lost, bro. I'm going undefeated Ultimate Champ, bro. I'm not losing again this whole season, deadass. And then I'm going to hit 2K medals at the end of the season, bro. Just watch, bro. Now, the number one destination, bro, is the Houston Rockets. You tell me KD right now, Amen Thompson, Alperen Sengun, Reed Shepard will probably be leaving. And LaMelo Ball, that young core wouldn't be disgusting with Kevin Durant to win now. And Van Vliet got injured, so they need a point guard. It would be disgusting, bro. It would be disgusting. Houston is, in my opinion, the best spot for him if they can manage to get him for a cheap-ish price, bro. I don't know what the Hornets are even asking. Probably a lot because he's their franchise player, but he does have a lot of injury history, so maybe the teams can have leverage debating like with trade talks with them. I don't know how it's going to end up. I hope Lamelo stays with Charlotte, but if he does decide to leave or if the Hornets decide to move him, then these are the teams I think it'd be fun with. Comment down below any destinations that I might have left out that you think are some good destinations, but that's going to be it for me today. I'm out. Peace.